Leila. Today we're Raid Shadow Legends, and we got a fun showcase courtesy of Shed. So, I mean, you see it right, is I'm currently looking at not one, not two, not even three turtles, all four Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Shed was kind enough to let us do a showcase for all of them, because I'm not sure. Make sure you guys drop me a comment down below. Are you going for all the turtles? Do you have them all? Are you passing? I'd love to know where you're at. I currently have, I'm looking at what we got here. I got Mikey and Donnie. Raphael is sitting in the fragment summons waiting for me to pull him. And I will be doing the event to get Leonardo. So I'm also hoping to have all four turtles. So we're going to do today, I'm going to show you how Shed built each of the turtles, and he said for us to go have some fun in arena. So that is what we're going to do. And I suppose it's fitting that we start with Leonardo, the leader of the group, right? So here is Leo. And for Leo, it looks like we have 4 pieces of lethal. So we have a full set of lethal on him. We have 2 stone skins. And then we also have 2 other accessories in stone skin. And then we have a merciless banner. So let's check out his stats. Now, we don't have arena, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. So for Leo, we have 53,000 HP, 2,700 attack, 8,600 on the defense, 158 speed. He's crit capped at 316% crit damage, 226 on the resistance, and then 129 on the accuracy. He does have a relic. He has Essence Quencher. Where's damage is increased by 20% of the target's current turn meter, and damage cannot be increased by more than 10%. It says 5% against bosses. And then for him, we do have a 3-star blessing, which happens to be Crushing Rent. It's each round, a number of this champion's hits will ignore a percentage of the target's defense. So we're also going to get HP attack, and we're going to get defense. Now, because we're at a 3-star, it's going to be ignore 1% for every 40 levels. Okay. And here we are for masteries. So masteries, you're going to see that we're down the offense, the defense trees. And what you don't see behind me is that we have Methodical, we have Kill Streak, and then we also have Helm Smasher as the T6. Now I'm assuming he's fully booked, which we can see there. Yep. Now, what is also fun, if you guys didn't know this about the turtles, is whenever a turtle attacks, the other champs also jump into attack. And since we're going to have all 4 of the turtles, there's going to be a lot of turtles like jumping in and getting some extra attacks and some extra damage in as well. All right, next is Donatello. Now, I have to say, and I'd love to know some of your guys' favorites too. My favorite turtles were always Donnie and Leo. Those were always my favorites. I'd love to know about you guys. All right, so Donnie has a Relentless set on. So you can see he's got 4 pieces of Relentless. And then we do have 4 pieces of Stone Skin. And then we have a regular, we have just like a regular banner for the lizards. So let's check out his stats. He's at 94,500 HP, 3,100 attack with 3,500 defense, 314 speed. He's not crit capped, which is fine. For the champ that he is, he's not like the attacked one. He's more so kind of like the defense support, you guys will see. 315 resistance, and then we have 109 on the accuracy. For his relic, we have 1 of submission. It says, where has a chance to reflect? Stun, Sleep, Fear, True Fear, Freeze, Provoke, Petrification, and Sheep back to whoever is trying to do that. And then we have a 3-star Nourish. It increases the value of heals granted by continuous heals with additional HP, attack, and defense. And it says increases the value and restores destroyed max HP equal to 10% of the heal. And then for masteries, in this case, we're down the defense and the support trees. And so you are going to see that the T6 is going to be Timely Intervention, which increases his champ's turn meter by 20% whenever an ally hero drops below 25% HP. And I think fully booked. Yeah, we can see fully booked there. And next up is going to be Raphael. So again, Raph is going to be an attack one. So we're going to see Leo is defense. We have Donnie's support. We are going to have Raph as attack, and we're going to have Mikey as attack as well too. So for Raphael, we have 4 pieces of swift parries. We got a set of that. Then we have some broken up pieces. We do have a speed piece. We have a regular ring for the barbarians. We have a chronophage piece, and then we also have 2 supersonic pieces here. And for him, he's at about 4,100 HP. 5,300 on the attack. Again, attack-based champ, so we want him built for attack and damage, right? 2,100 defense, 215 speed, crit capped with 318% crit damage, 254 resistance, and 162 on the accuracy. His relic is Unholy Grail, is wearer deals 2% more damage if under any debuffs. And we don't have a blessing for him, but here is what we have for masteries so far. So he's not fully built out on masteries. And I think not really booked either. And then we got Michelangelo. So again, we had mentioned that Mikey is going to be an attack-based champ with a 5-star blessing. So for Mikey, you see we have 2 sets of perception. We also have a set of impulse. We also have 2 pieces of pinpoint, and then we have a regular Banner Lord's banner there as well too. And for his stats, 3,900 HP with 4,200 attack. We do have 2,700 defense, 343 speed, crit capped at 204% crit damage, 235 resistance, and a huge 536 on the accuracy. His relic is Molten Death Bell, as his wearer's turn meter increases by 10% when applying stun, sleep, fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, petrification, and sheep. And for Mikey's blessing, we have a 5-star Nature's Wrath, which increases damage inflicted by this champ for every debuff they successfully place. So it also gives a bunch of good stats here too. HP, attack, defense, crit damage, resistance, and accuracy, with increase the damage inflicted by 3% for every debuff. And here's his masteries. So again, not fully built out, but you can see where we're starting for him is going to be the offense and the support. And I actually didn't see he is not fully booked just yet. Not just yet. Those of you guys watching on YouTube, I am recording this on Twitch. And yeah, Twitch chat is talking about we need Master Splinter to help them get trained. But dumps. But I love it. I'm so excited to see all of them together. And yeah, I would love to know if you guys have been fortunate enough to get all the turtles, if you're going for them, and where you are running them. So for now, let's go hop in Arena. All right, here we are, Gold 5. So you're going to see that Shed is in Gold 5 in Arena. And he said, you know what? Go for it. We're not avoiding anything. So let's go for these guys, right? Now, here is our setup. I'm going to show you how Shed has set up his Turtle Power team. Let's see, do we have any presets in here? We do not. Simple enough. No presets other than just having Leo, it looks like, in the lead because it increases ally defense in all battles by 33%. So here we go. Yeah, okay. So those of you guys on YouTube, Twitch chat's asking to see them in waves. So maybe some campaign. Yeah, we could probably do that. We could even take them into, maybe we could do like a Doom Tower with a rat. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we'll pick one of the rats. We'll pretend he's Splinter. We could do something like that too. Again, they're gonna have so many extra attacks because remember that the passive, oh no, the passive and all the turtles. Oh! Holy cow, Leo! Wait! Wait! Leo threw me for a curveball. I didn't expect that, Leo. Coming in clutch. Good job. I thought we were in trouble. When the rest of the turtles dropped, I thought we were in trouble. And then look at Leonardo saying, nah, we good. He's like, nah, brah, we're fine. Leonardo. My goodness. All right, here we go. But yeah, again, we're getting so much extra attacks with these guys because every time one attacks, they just all kind of jump in as well. Yeah, we know that he revives, which is why I was targeting him. And again, we should not have any problems here. We should be good. And there it is. Well done, turtle power. Wow, all right. And I guess let's clean it up if we can. Or we go for Marichka. Got Lady Noelle. They both revive, so we'll have to ping pong off of the two. All right. Should I get Lady Noelle? Oh, there it is. And just Lady Macaj left. So, I mean, these guys are literally just killing it in arena. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do one more in here. Let's play against these guys. And then Twitch wants to see them run something together, like a campaign. Could do a quick battle and brutal clan boss. We will actually be able to see them do anything with that though, right? Oh, they're so fast. All right, let's go take them. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do one of Twitch chat's favorites. Twitch chat loves brutal campaign. Though we're a nightmare, right? All right, so let's go nightmare 3. Oh, we're so ready. So here's the thing. Those of you guys watching on YouTube, my chat knows me well enough to know a lot of times we'll go campaign farming because Twitch chat loves it. Here we go. You can see them run some campaign together. Oh, the Turtle Brothers. Again, they're not in any danger whatsoever. Now, what's interesting too is throughout this whole Ninja Turtles campaign, I don't think we really have like between these 4 turtles, I don't think we necessarily have a reviver. We have attack, we have sustain. Cowabunga, that's right. Less attack, less sustain, less supports. Look at them go. Again, definitely not the fastest at all. Because they're all taking turns for each other, right? When one attacks, the rest attacks. So it's a lot of free attacks, basically. A lot of free attacks here, which is going to be slowing it down, obviously. Shed, thank you so much for letting us showcase the turtles. This has been a lot of fun for sure. It makes me excited to want to get the turtles myself. And I know that came up a lot is people seem to kind of be disappointed that all the turtles weren't in the same faction together because you can't run them in faction wars together. But, oh, you guys want Fire Knight Hard 10? Ah, Shed, can they handle that? But Raid said that the reason they didn't put them all into one faction together is because they thought it would break the faction. And I guess I could see that because they did a good job working that into the lore. If you guys had missed it, we did the lore story for all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle champs. And basically the story is they were Dimension X chasing the Shredder, and they basically got sucked into a portal and thrown into Teleria, and they all basically got lost in Teleria, being dropped into like different factions and kind of like looking at each other. Okay, as Shen said that they cannot do Fire Knight Hard 10. That's quite okay. This was a really, really fun showcase. Guys, drop me some comments down below on how you're doing with the turtles. Who's your favorite? You know, do you have them all? Who do you got? Where are you running them? Shed, thank you again so much for this showcase. And guys, thanks for watching. Just kidding, you guys. All right, so as we were ending the showcase for the turtles, Twitch chat was like, what about the turtles versus basically like the main villain, Shredder? So what we're going to do is we're going to be running Shredder's dungeon. Now, you have to have 5, right? And we don't have April, we don't have Shredder, which is fine. So we're kind of toying with who to bring in, and Shed said to bring in Naze, who happens to be one of my favorite mythics here. I wish I had him. His super form, he looks like the Raven Lord from World of Warcraft, which I think is just super cool. This is what we have, is we have stage 22, we have the 4 turtles along with Naze, and here we go. I mean, this is a very fitting ending for this video. Wouldn't you guys think? Wouldn't you think? We wanted to bring in some kind of revive support with the turtles just in case, because again, we don't necessarily have one. And we are up against Turtle and or Shredder and his cronies here, right? Okay. All right, they dropped. Are you guys familiar with like the Turtles cartoons and stuff? So we think like Rocksteady Bebop. I'm trying to think who he's got here. Rocksteady Bebop. We got some kind of like alligator, and then we do have like the Nickelodeon show had Karai, I think, right? That could have been Miss Kimmy there. Well, there we go. They did it in 44 seconds with Leo having 1,700 of the damage there. So again, that was, I gotta say, that was very satisfying, I think, to watch the Turtles take out Shredder. Yeah, Leatherhead. Could be Leatherhead. The Leatherhead ends up kind of being good, right? So I'm trying to think about some of the baddies that basically were with Shredder. If you think about like the cartoons and stuff like that. But hey, this was definitely satisfying. This was enjoyable. Shed, thank you again for the showcase.